Hi Taurus, I'm Ember. Thank you so much for being here. So today I'm here with a timeless reading for you. So when you found it, it's meant for you. If you want to skip me reading the cards, there is a link in the description box below, but what I'm finding here is really interesting. Okay, we have Mercury, the womb, the bardo, fog, alchemical wedding, evidence of spirit, and finding the stillness. Taurus, I feel like I don't know if it's like that you pulled back, but you're in I'm hearing a holding pattern. Like this womb card is really speaking to me. So like you are really trying to take outside influences and like quiet them down. I'm seeing so interesting. So there's this really cool thing I heard about, which is that in your head you can make people have like volume buttons and then you like turn them down, and that's coming through. So I don't know if you've turned down the volume of other people and what they want, but I feel like that's a really good call. And I feel your guides. I feel like you're so connected to spirit, Taurus. I can't even get over it. We have evidence of spirit. We have finding stillness. These are very spiritual cards, as well as the bardo and, alchemical wedding as well. I feel like you are gestating because there's something you want to speak. You're like honing. I don't know why it's coming through. It's so interesting the way I'm getting it. It's like you have something within you that you're coming to an awareness of. And it's something that you would like to express. And I do feel like whatever this is really beautiful inside of you. And whatever it is, when you express it, I feel like it's going to be lucrative. Like, I don't know why. It's giving like financial abundance. It's giving like, this is my purpose, or even just speaking. I just feel like whatever you're gonna say, whatever you've been finding, whatever I'm hearing, philosophy or intuition or like evidence of spirit, but it's more than spirit. There's something you're coming to, like a blueprint or a template on how to heal or how to do something really important. It doesn't have to be healing, because I don't know, it's not all of you, it's like healing, but it is the act of doing it is healing. I don't know where I'm getting this. This is so interesting. It's very different than all of my other readings, like so far in my whole, well, I've been doing this for a long time. I have another channel, a pick a card channel. So I've been doing it for quite a minute, and this feels very different to me. I feel like you have done something, figured something out, like, and this would not be through an easy thing. Like, you would have had to find this information through a challenging situation or a challenging circumstance. I don't know what that is for everybody, but I do feel like I kept getting this image of like the Bardos talks about like transitions and being in this liminal space above everything, where you have a higher awareness of once the cycles and how everything moves. And I'm seeing that you have an awareness of the cycles and how they move, and you might be in a transition period right now, but there's something about you having a higher awareness of like what this transition is, what you're meant to be doing, how this is helping you, where you want to go next. And it feels very enlightened to me. Like, I can't get over it. It's really beautiful, and I feel like your energy is so wonderful. It like warms my heart, because I feel like there's something really vulnerable that's happening right now that is really special. Like, whatever you're processing, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're feeling, it's very special, and it's special to spirit. It's not just special to you, which I do feel like it's very special to you, but for me, it feels more like it's going to be special for everyone else once you're like out of this gestation period. Like, I don't know what it is with expressing this, but there's something that you have to express. And I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel like it's a wonderful expression, but it might have come from a period or a challenging trial of pain where you kind of like figured something out. Like I don't know what it is, but I can't get over like the higher awareness. And I do feel like, fog can be, I always like to look at fog in a like light way and in a dark way. The fog can be stuff that obscures our vision and creates illusions and things, but also fog can be comforting and soothing and can really mask us. And I feel like this fog for you, like usually I'll get it in like a shadow sense, but what I'm getting for you, Taurus, is that you're using this fog as like a way to shield yourself, which is like really beautiful. And I don't know if you're like, it's almost like I'm letting people be confused. Like, that's kind of the feeling I'm getting. Like, I'm letting people be confused. I'm letting them think whatever they want. I am no longer trying to prove to them or explain myself, right? And I feel like you doing this for some reason feels extremely important. It feels very important that you're using this fog. And I think it's a very good thing. And I do feel like I don't know if it's something you learned recently about how to shield yourself or create protections or boundaries, but this fog feels like a boundary to me. But it doesn't feel like a boundary. What I love about this, I cannot, this is so cool. This boundary that you're holding is not, it's like a very interesting way to hold a boundary. Like it's almost like letting people be confused. It's like such a, it's a boundary, yes, but it's like a boundary that's coated in fog. And I don't know why it's coming through this way, but it's so cool. So I'm just saying, like, when I channel, I'm channeling your energy. And so when I'm saying these things, it's really inspiring. And so I feel like, again, this comes back to this thing that you need to express, this thing that's gestating. There's something really inspiring that's happening within you. And there's something that's really going to inspire others, like through this thing that's happening. Like, I don't know. And it feels really big. I just can't get over how big it feels. And I'm like really excited for you. But again, this might not feel, you might not feel like this all the time. I feel like it's something that's kind of budding and growing within you, that's coming up a little bit at a time. But you would feel that there is something special about whatever this is inside you that you want to express. You feel it's gold. I'm hearing golden. Like, okay, it's golden. It's a golden opportunity even. And yeah, but I just want to keep emphasizing that it didn't come through ease. It didn't come through like, this is such a fun situation. It feels like it came from a challenging situation. It's like you made, you know, what's it called? What is it called? Like, I don't know. That's such a funny thing. Whatever it is when it's shitty and then it turns into gold. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but it's like you turn something really, like, not great, really maybe a horrible experience. It doesn't have to be a horrible experience, but something that wasn't great, you turned it into gold. And you did it through alchemization. And where are my cards? And this alchemization that you're doing, and you're co-creating with spirit. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's really big, and I'm like really excited for you. And you're alchemizing it right now. Right now. And I am feeling this fog is very important for you. Yeah, you're in hermit mode. Like you're in hermit mode, and you're trying to give to yourself, which I think is one of the keys. I'm hearing it's a key for you to focus on yourself. I don't know if there's somebody around you that is trying to get your attention, but I feel like someone around you, and I don't think it's a person that you necessarily like to hear from, but it's like somebody around you is trying to get your attention, or trying to like get you to come over here, or trying to do something. Like I keep feeling an energy outside of you, and maybe that's what you're doing with this fog. It's like I feel like you're trying to fog. Oh, I'm even seeing it here on this card. It's like you're trying to keep your thoughts. Yeah, like you're trying to keep your thoughts to yourself. Like you're trying to fog what people like know what you're going through even. But again, it's a very I don't think it's a bad thing. It's a very protective thing, and it's good. I cannot tell you. And there's a key. You see the key? And then what else is in here? I'm like, oh, what else is in here? There's a rose, there's a watch, there's a ring, there's a shell, and beads. Maybe you're finding evidence of like synchronicities even. I'm feeling like a synchronicity. You're finding synchronicities that are helping you. There's a thread you're following, and I don't know what the thread is, but there's like things that are popping up, synchronicities that are popping up that is like helping you move along. It's really cool. Like, this is so cool, Taurus. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. Okay, let's see what's going on with the tarot. Oh, it's on side. Okay. So it's on its side. I'm clocking it that it was on its side. So I feel like, yeah, I said you might be in a holding pattern right now. Empress, 7 of Cups. Maybe you have a lot of options. I'm not getting it as confusion, but this could be the fog that I'm talking about, where you're trying to protect yourself. We have the Empress, we have the Queen of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords. I'm just getting a really quiet energy from you. Strength, yeah. It's like, it takes strength to hold back. I'm almost getting you go into information mode on this one. Like you're trying to get really still and really quiet and like just pull back your energy. I feel like it's important, but it doesn't feel like you're pulling your energy back for some reason to me, because that's I usually feel that. It's maybe you're fogging that you're pulling yourself back. I don't know. But there's strength in you going into information mode. Like that's what is helpful here. What's a strength? King of Swords and Death. There's something, I feel like this is a different person for some reason. I just feel like this is a different person, this King of Swords. I don't know if it's this person around you that's like that's like trying to get your attention, because I feel like that might be. What is this King of Swords with death? It's something that like is ending. Like there's a, I don't know, what's the death? Hold on, what's death really quick? Five of Swords. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, I feel like you were either dealing with a situation where you, what is the situation? Like, what is this? What is the Five of Swords? What is this? Four of Cups. Yeah. Like being emotionally disappointed because I feel like this person's in the Matrix. Like I can't. I feel like you're a person who has, you were in the Matrix once maybe, and you know, probably. And I'm not saying you're not now, but I'm just saying like what we're thinking of the Matrix. You have risen to a higher state of awareness. You're in a very spiritual mindset. You're thinking about things in a very enlightened way. And I don't mean it like, I really mean enlightened way. Like you are raising an awareness in like what's actually going on and what's happening in reality. And I feel like the reality of the situation with the situation that's ending or is going through a transformation was something that really emotionally disappointed you, and something that was always trying to like be in their ego. Someone like who was always trying to be in their ego. What's the Five of Swords? And win at all costs. Like Five of Swords is, oh, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. I feel like you don't feel like you're getting taken care of by this person, Taurus. I feel like, you know, it's like some type of situation where you feel like you are not being taken care of. Like you're not being nurtured. And there's a very strong growing awareness of this. And you are, maybe that's why you're creating this fog to like pull back, to like get away from the situation. Because like, and you're like, dude, every single time I like go to the situation, I'm consistently feeling like I'm out of resources. Like I'm not they're not giving me back the energy that I need to thrive. Like I'm barely surviving here in this. And it's like, why am I doing this? Like, you know what I mean? So you've been going maybe through a death process with a relationship or a situation. What's this? I feel like there's more though. Why do I feel like there's more? What is up with that? Three of Wands. Let me see the Three of Wands. The Tower. What's the Tower and Three of Wands? I kind of get this feeling from you like this can't stand much longer. Like, yeah, you might have put a lot of energy into this is what I'm getting. Because I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles look at the Death card and the King of Swords. It's like you emotionally and energetically and financially and all the ways invested in this. And what'd you get? You got, I feel like they aren't giving me what I need. I also feel like simultaneously they also could be this Queen of Pentacles in reverse where they're like really stingy with their resources, act like they have everything but they really don't, act like they can provide for you but they don't. Like, you know what I mean? It's giving that energy because it's Five of Swords, and Five of Swords are illusions that get created. And it's out of a place of defense. But you are consistently like, dude, why, you know? And there's a Tower. What's the Tower? The Tower is that I don't know if this person knows what's going on. Yeah. I was like, the Tower is that you're bouncing. I like really honestly feel it. The Tower is on the horizon. I feel like you're ending this. Like we have Death here. We have Ten of Swords here. So those are both ending cards. And I don't know if this person sees it coming. Like I just don't. Ten of Swords. I can't believe I just snorted a little bit. Yeah, okay. You could have had a really sweet connection. You could have, there's something that was lighting up there. You could have had a sweet connection with them once. You could have had, it could be a family member. It could, I'm just trying to give you all the ways it could be, but it's someone from your past or a situation from your past where you gave a lot of energy into it, emotionally invested, really showed up in a very strong, mature way. Like, I can't even tell you, Taurus, you're like, you showed up so maturely. And what did you get met with? You got met with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups, and it a small opportunity. But on the horizon, you're ending this. That's causing a Tower for this person. Maybe you too. You know, I don't know how much you have. Seven of Pentacles is a lot, right? Like it's a lot of investment that you've done. So this is a Tower for this person. I don't know why it got dark like that. It always does that sometimes. Okay. Probably because the lighting sucks in here, honestly. The Sun, yeah, it's like what's the Sun? Good for you. The World, yeah. You're like, look at, I put it on the World on, this is like a major ending you're going through. Oh my gosh. Like you're like this cycle, man. This last cycle. Like that's what I'm getting. but I'm not saying you didn't learn a lot. Like, you have something really special that you are gaining from this, but it's through, again, I said it's through a really challenging situation. The world, can I see the world? Yeah, it's like all of your hard work. It's on the side. All of your hard work. All of your hard work. And what do you get? You put in so much hard work, and then you get 5 of Wands, which is like conflict. Dude, conflict, fighting, drama, gossip. It doesn't have to be those things, but I'm getting it as an external conflict. You don't want to, I'm getting it so strongly. Like, you do not want to engage in this type of cycle ever again. Like, I cannot tell you. I'm getting such a rock of a solid, like, no, this has been enough. Like, I'm consistently hurt. I feel like I can't even express myself. Like, my throat is closing up. Like, I feel like I'm so hurt. Like, I'm so hurt by what's happened here. And there's like a really strong awareness that you're having over this. Okay, what's the advice for Taurus? Yeah, move to calmer waters. Don't doubt yourself on this. I don't think you are, but you might be a little bit on if this is the right choice. This is the right choice. Your high priestess knows it, but your mind, here's the thing. Okay. Your high priestess already knows all of what's going on, and you do consciously want to, I feel like, from what I'm getting here, want to move on. To calmer waters, definitely. Like, want to end the cycle, want to start something different, want to get out. But your mind, of course, is coming up and saying, I don't know if we can do that. I don't know if we can get out of this. I don't know if we're going to be able to survive on our own. Like, of course, right? And you might be holding back because of that. That's okay. I feel like this is clearing up. This 8 of Swords. This is just a mental space. Anytime we're closing a really big cycle like this, we're going to have a lot of mental activity going on about, you know, our fears are going to come up, our doubts, our beliefs in ourselves, you know, our belief in ourselves. Like, can I do this? Am I actually capable? You are so capable. And I know that it's really hard. And I think that that's hard because when you recognize that this past cycle, how hard it is, and that you want to move on, you have to deal with the grief that comes up around that, because it wasn't like it was nothing. Like, this person meant something to you, but it's like they meant something to you, but if someone consistently only brings conflict and pain and disappointment, and literally, like, Queen of Pentacles in reverse is like someone who, like, doesn't care about what you need and doesn't even know, and only wants their needs met, like, doesn't care about anyone else, hoards their own resources, like, is not nurturing at all. So I just feel like you have it right. Like, I don't know if you need this confirmed for you, but you have this right. You have an awareness, and there is something else that you are gaining from this. And I think it's like, I'm just feeling compassion and love for, like, how you showed up, and like how you showed up was so good, like so good, so wholesome, so emotionally invested. You gave so much to this. You gave enough. And I feel like it's such a Taurus thing, right? Like, I have a Taurus in my chart, and it's so beautiful because you are so loyal, and you put so much value into a relationship. But then when they're not showing up for you, and when things need to end, it's really hard for Taurus in general to let go. And I know, because I'm not a Taurus, but I have some Taurus placements, and it's really hard to let go of something for a Taurus, because you put so much investment in, and that's like who you are. And you put in the 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. So it's like, I don't want to give up on this. It's cost sunk fallacy happening here. And that's okay. Like, that's a very normal thing for you to experience. Okay, what's the advice for Taurus? Move to calmer waters. Your intuition is right on this. Trust yourself. Yes, rebalance. You are rebalancing. Just keep going. You're doing great. Yes, rebalance, walk away. Yes, yes, yes. And then on the horizon, what's happening for you on the horizon once you walk away from this? This is exciting. I know it's really hard though. Like, yeah, on the horizon, you're moving to calmer waters because you're in the process now. So you're in the process of emotionally walking away from this. You're in the process of dealing with all the feelings that come up from walking away from someone you love, or walking away from a situation you love. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a job that just like is not valuing you, and there's gossip and drama, and like your needs are 100% not getting met, Taurus, and you deserve to have those needs met. And you are rebalancing on the horizon, walking away on the horizon again, moving to calmer waters. Like, there's a double confirmation here that if you walk away, that you're going to feel so much better. And I know there's initial fears and stuff that come up around that, but you will feel so much better. This person is actively hurting your energy. And that's why I feel like this fog is really good, because you're like not letting them know what's going on, which I think is fair. I think it's a good place to be. I really feel it strongly from spirit. Like, do whatever you need to do here. Like, that's what I'm getting. I feel like this person hurt you really bad. And I'm not saying like be a dick, but I am saying like protect yourself. Protect your inner child, because like you have like, what's this Page of Cups actually? I'm excited. What's this Page of Cups? You don't know something's coming in. There's the Moon and the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands. I feel like Spirit has a plan. Oh my God, Spirit is planning something. Like 100% got, once you get on the horizon and move away from this person or situation, there's some type of offer coming in, a Page of Cups, something that's going to really make you feel inspired, spontaneous, creative. It's under the moon, so it's hidden from you, and it's with the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune in the moon? Yes, you're moving forward towards an opportunity. A Page of Pentacles, you have another opportunity coming in. Once you move on from this, it's just, you're creating space right now. Yes, and you're going to have a growing awareness of how you've like literally consistently been left out in the cold, and how like that's not okay. It's like you're still processing this, which is fair. I'm sorry it got so dark. It's because my lighting in here just sucks. I have to get like better lighting. I don't know why that feels important to say. I keep saying that. It's like you're still growing in awareness. You're still trying to create light here. You're trying to bring awareness to your pain. And I think the pain is really hard because it's a really hard truth to swallow. Like, I don't want to give up on this, but like I have to almost. Like, it's hurting me so much. It's creating so much conflict within me and on the outside of me. And it's not meeting me in what I need. And why can't I give myself permission to move forward and walk away? Like, there's someone so much better for you, Taurus. There's such a better situation for you on the horizon. I just know it's really hard. Like, it's so hard to look, the sun. Like, that's what I'm saying. You're growing in awareness over like how you've been really hurt. Like, I used to see this card as just like a fear, but now I see it as like, look how she's so sad. Like, she looks so sad. And it's like all of these thoughts of sadness and hurt and pain. And it's like, you've literally just, all you've done is try to collaborate. All you've done is try to help someone or be there. And I feel like they've just literally consistently brought you confusion and sadness. Yes. And disappointment and abandonment. I can't get over it. And you've been moving slowly because of it, which is fair. Like, give yourself a break here. This is freaking big. Okay, I want to get final advice. These ones? I'm so proud of you, Taurus. You are so valuable. You are so loving. You deserve to be in a situation that sees you for who you are. You deserve to be in a situation where you are consistently loved and upheld and your needs are met. And more than that, you're thriving. You deserve that. You are such a wonderful person. And I know, I literally can feel you. And I feel like you just are so amazing. And I don't even know if you're seeing how amazing you've been through this cycle, but I like feel like Spirit's commending you for how you chose to show up, even when, and especially when someone was meeting you in a very messed up way. You took the higher road. And I feel so much strength from Spirit on like, you have no idea what Taurus did here. You have no idea how hard it was and how much they always chose their integrity. Like, I can't get over it. It's so good. And Spirit wants to like point to attention of like, you handled this so much better than you think you did. And you showed up so good. And Spirit wants to bring in someone or something that's going to really value that and also help you grow, because I do feel like the situation helped you grow. It just was through challenge. And it still is challenging. You're still dealing with this and still processing it and still dealing with the feelings of walking away, and in the process of walking away and disentangling yourself from this person, which is fair. But you really did handle yourself with the utmost grace, Taurus. Like, it's so beautiful. And Spirit wants to bring in someone who's going to help you like thrive. And like, really, you've changed. Like, you've changed a lot through this. And like, you're not the same person you used to be. And Spirit wants to bring a like so much better of a person or so much better of a situation for you because of how you've reacted and acted in this cycle. Like, if you had a test, you passed it. Not that there was a test at all, but if you had any test, you would ace this test. Okay. And now you're like moving into the next phase of things, and it's really exciting. And I know it's hard to be excited because you're dealing with a lot of pain. Experiencing life as it comes, drifter. Yeah, I think you're just trying to heal. Keep focusing on healing. Yes. Beginner's mind. I think that this is important for some reason. I'm feeling like from Spirit, this is important. I know it's really hard to like imagine a really beautiful future, especially when you're like dealing with like such pain. But there is something really interesting about whatever vision you have, whatever dream you have, don't give up on it. I know it's hard because you've been through a cycle where you had to come up to a lot of things where it was telling you that you're never going to have this or you're never going to have the life you want. That's not true. And don't give up on the visions and the dreams that you had just because you're going through a challenging time. I don't think you're going to give up on it, but I think that there needs to be, Spirit wants you to reimagine, get excited again. Like, life is so full of possibilities, and like, it's not always gonna, this is not gonna happen again. You've learned a really big lesson. I'm not saying it was a lesson that you had to learn, but I do feel like you've learned a lot through this, and not lessons, but like, yeah, like you've learned a lot. And you've cast a lot of, I'm seeing all of these beautiful sparks. Like, you've cast all of these beautiful sparks out for a long time, and maybe you didn't see them coming to fruition, but now I feel like, Spirit, there's like a lot coming in for you, Taurus. I feel there's so much beauty coming in for you. Yes, and this is about having the courage to step into your life, which you're doing. It's like, this is you might have let this person kind of like lead you a little bit, and that's okay. Like, I've done that before, you know, and it's very normal, I think, in relationships to like listen to your partner and you know, be led. But I do feel like this person led you away from yourself in some way. And so now you're like coming back to yourself, and it's painful. I'm not saying you haven't been coming back to yourself, but like, there's a slower coming back to yourself in a new way that you haven't experienced before. And I do feel like it's helping you, you're realizing, like, I've persevered so much. Like, I'm so resilient. Like, I am so resilient. I have done such a good job. Like, I am courageous. I'm brave. I'm going to step into my life. Like, that's what I'm feeling for you. And it's like, I really genuinely feel Spirit is like so on your side here, and just completely proud of you for how you've handled it. And is just wanting to give you like encouragement to keep dreaming. Don't give up on dreaming. Okay. Like, I know you're in pain, but like, don't give up on your dream of the future and what you could want, because I feel like what you want is like right there. Like, it's coming in. You're just getting out of a cycle where you had to deal with a lot of pain. And so like, it's just dissipating now, and you're moving forward into your new life. And I am so proud of you. I genuinely love you so much. And I just am grateful that I even get to channel someone so freaking cool. Like, I can't tell you, it like makes me so happy. Like, you made my night, like, straight up. Okay, Taurus, I love you so much. Keep going. You got this. And I will see you guys next time.